Hey guys, this is an OU battle versus some guy on abrasasylum. Anywho, he leads off with a Crobat, and I lead off with my Hippowdon. And I thought he was gonna taunt, but he decided Super Fang, which is pretty good too. Well, I use Stealth Rock because it's the only thing I really could do. I mean, my only attack is Earthquake, so I decide to see what he's gonna do now, which is Super Fang, and I just slack it off. And then I decide to roar here, but he does carry the taunt, so I'm not actually gonna get to roar him out of there. But it's okay, because I just switch anyways. Man, that Crobat's kind of annoying actually. Anyways, but I switch out into my Metagross. Oh yeah, Metagross. Anyways, he Super Fangs me, and that does half my damage. Half my life in damage, which is pretty good. And then I get my leftovers recovery. And then he taunts me, so I can't use my agility. And that really sucks. I was hoping I was faster, but yeah, I'm an idiot. Anyways, so he's got this like really good early lead going on here. He Super Fangs again, but I use Thunder Punch, and that almost kills it. Too bad it didn't. That's okay. So one more Thunder Punch would definitely kill it, and he just goes for another Super Fang. I would actually like to know like what else he's using for him. Move Pool. I was kind of curious, but man, he like crippled like my Metagross like big time in this battle. So I really can't set up in this battle, which is really unfortunate, but that's alright. I sent him my Huggles. I was hoping he was going for the Fire Blast, but it doesn't look like he has it. I mean, Earthquake was a better choice. I just forgot about it. Like, even though I think pretty much all Flygons have it, but that's okay. I just go for the Body Slam here, and hoping for a Paralyze in either the Flygon or whatever he switches into. But that didn't actually happen that way. So Huggles, it's all sleepy and cute, but yes, if you get returned, I go back into my Hippowdon. And he misses his Hypnosis, which sucks a lot for him. And after all this like leftover recovery, he's gonna do it again and miss again. But I get the roar off, and he goes back into his Flygon. And I think he actually switches here. Oh no, he U-turns. Yeah, he gets free damage. Yeah, what I was thinking. Anyways, but I roar again, because I kind of want to scout out the rest of his team. And I see he has his own Hippowdon. I'm like, huh, what kind of Hippowdon? Is this a cursing one? Is this... I don't know. Well, we're soon to find out. It turns out he has Toxic, which wouldn't be good to get on my Hippowdon. But he also has a Weavile. So it's kind of looking like my team. You'll soon find out that my team actually has Hippowdon and Weavile in it too. But he switches into his Hippowdon again as I go roar, and I see Lantern, and I really love Lantern. I really do. Anyways, after all this like leftover cover and everything, I decided to switch out into Tickles, my Jirachi, and it goes for the Surf, and it does some mediocre damage, which is alright, I guess. And he decides to switch out when I go for the Wish. And I was like, I can't really switch into anything. I can't switch into my Metagross because it's going to like Earthquake and Balls Deep. So I decided I had to switch into my Dragonite, and yes, its name is going to be Junior, but it just gets a layer of Stealth Rock stem, which I mean I should have switched into my Metagross, but that's okay. I Draco Meteor for an almost KO. I'm like, oh, come on. Come on, little hippo guy. You could have died from that and been fine, right? But he gets a Toxic off of my mixed Dragonite. And I'm like, that kind of sucks, too. But you know what? I can handle this. I can do it. He switches out into his, what is this? His, Lantern. And takes a Draco Meteor. Pretty nicely. But I've got a lot of, like, minus and special attacks, so I can't really be using that anymore. So I just go for the, superpower here. He's like, what? Superpower? I'm like, yeah. How come everyone's like, oh, what? How come Dragonite no superpower? He shouldn't know superpower, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, it just seems like everyone in battle is like, oh, wow, cool, superpower. Anyways, but my, guy almost dies here, and I think he gets taken down by this. No, actually, I take down this guy because he thought I was going to switch or something. I don't know. But I just go for the superpower to, do as much damage as I could on it, which actually kills it, and I go down to my life form. So, I mean, Junior, you did really good. Proud of you. And you die. That's alright. So I send in my Huggles, my, Snorlax. And he sends in his, Flygon. I always get screwed by these stupid Flygons. Half the battles I face with Flygon in it, I just lose. I have no idea why, but I go for the Body Slam. It was that or Rest. But I figured Rest would be a good idea. I just wanted to get the, what is it called? Paralyze on it. But I go to my own Weavile and use Ice Shard. That will take down his Flygon. I mean, he was hoping he was faster because of Choice Scarf, but I have priority move. I don't know why I didn't see it coming. But I go for the Pursuit. Because I didn't really have any. I didn't think I had anything better. It just kind of like bulks up 3 times, I think. And I go for another Pursuit here after all this like leftover crap. Infinite leftovers. No. Pursuit does like nothing. So I'm like, okay, well maybe he's heavy. I'll use Slow Kick. And it actually does a little bit more damage than Pursuit. So that was alright. And he bulks up one last time. And I'm like, okay, he's at low enough health. He'll probably die to an Ice Shard. I'm an idiot though. I really am a big fat idiot. That's alright. It does like such a little damage, and my guy dies to Waterfall, which is really unfortunate. He probably would have died from the Sandstorm anyways, after Life Orb damage. But so this guy is pretty scary. He has like a lot of attack and defense, and I was hoping to roar it out here because he would not be able to switch out. And I was hoping my Hippowdon can live the Waterfall, even though it's weak against it. But he couldn't. So this is looking not as great as I hoped. But I remembered I have an awesome Pokemon with very little life. So I switch into it so I can Meteor Mash it and kill it. Thinking about it, I should have did Thunder Punch, but that's alright. He sends his last Pokemon, which gets killed by a Meteor Mash. So that's a good game, man. Everyone else, comment, rate, and subscribe. Peace.